All right, so quick demo on how to use prime-cli with the environment sub on Prime Intellect. So we first of all have to install the prime-cli. We can do that with UV tool install prime-cli. With this, we should see that we are on the most recent version, which is 0.3.7, and that one also has the environment command. So we have this env command. We first of all have to set an API key now. So I go over to Prime. I go to API keys and I create a new API key. In the future, when we are out of beta, you can just run prime login and it automatically sets everything up. Since I'm in beta right now, I have to set this manually. So I just create one for environments. And then I can just say, hey, prime config set API key. Here we go. And prime env list shows me all environments that currently exist on prime. So if I want to create a new environment now, I can just say, hey, prime env init. And that doesn't work because I need to give it a name. Prime env init terminal bench 2. And I can now start adjusting my terminal bench 2. Let's just add the code a bit. Okay, and I can now say, okay, I just want to push this to the hub with the current version, prime env push. And now it's creating the package and uploading the source code. And now we see, okay, it's pushed to the hub, and we can say, okay, prime env list. We should see the environment right now. It's pushed to the hub, and on the front end, I go to environments and I see, okay, hey, there's this prime terminal on bench 2. There's nothing really in there, so I can just bump the version now, for example, and improve the README. So I go to README, hello from demo. Not used to this keyboard here anymore. And vim pipe project, and I can just bump the version here too. And in this case, I can just do another prime env push, and this is now pushing the second version up. We see that it generated the proper wheel. And on the UI, we should now soon see that there's a new version pushed. Just reload it here. Here we go. The new version is up. And I have this now. So what I can do now, I have multiple commands. Prime env list again. And now I can say, okay, if I want to install this now, I can just run a prime env info on this one here. And this gives me all install commands. Thank you to Semi for giving me the feedback here. And if we would have to happen a second virtual machine, I can just copy this install command here and jump to my second Octopus virtual machine with my project here, and I can just run uv pip install the standard. And I can now just run the install. It uses the hub URL, and now if we check the pipe project, we see that, okay, this has not added it because I added uv install. I can just run the uv add command that we have here, uv add. And this one should now properly install the package and add it to the pipe project. All right, so we see here VVV terminal bench 2 is properly pulled from the hub. Okay, let's see what last command we still have. We can also say prime env version list, and this one now gives me the version for this environment. If I can properly copy and paste. And I see now that I have multiple versions, and I could actually install the older version here as well. Or I could even say, okay, I want to delete the version. This is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to delete the full environment. Prime environment delete, this one here. Yes. And that's the demo.